April 2023, myself and my great pal Ian were the first customers to visit and fish at Villedieu lakes near Limoges in France. This video shows the highlights of what we experienced and what you can experience if you go there too. I hope you enjoy it.
Sunday morning at 9:30. Just had a brilliant breakfast from Kelly and Pav. Nose is in. Feels like a bit of fish just wanted to go in there. Going for the tree line.
So the lake holds around 350 carp, up to £53, which is the current record, although there's a fish called Frank which was stocked at £55, which is yet to be caught. It's worth noting there's no poisson chat or crayfish in there, so you've got no worries about your baits being nibbled away. So the lake itself is run by Kelly and Paul. They're English, they moved over there a couple of years ago, and Paul himself is a really accomplished angler, so he knows what anglers want from a lake. As an example, you'll see with the swims, they're nicely spaced. You can have a social, but actually they've each got like a tarpaulin in there, which is brilliant when it's sunny, but also when it rains as well. All of the swims are newly built and nicely finished with wood chip. There's also tarpaulins in each of the swims, giving you excellent shelter. There's an on-site boat which we actually use to boat across, although Paul and Kelly will actually bring your gear around as well. Now we fished around in the Mission and Stumps, which are two of the furthest swims from the fisherman's hut, so we were really pleased when Paul and Kelly said they'd bring their gear around in the tractor. There's that tarpaulin I was talking about, which offered us fantastic shelter in the first couple of days, which was sunny, but also it was really useful when it was raining for the last few days. So it's also worth noting that slings, mats, a tripod and scales are provided, so you don't even need to bring those. So here's the compost toilet that's in our swim. There's one of these around each of the swims. Yeah, really essential that. As we walked to my swim, which was Stumps, it's also worth noting that Kelly and Paul provided a little bag with like a dustpan and brush in there to get your wood chip out. There's all your carp care kit in there as well, so you're antiseptic. They really have thought of everything to make your trip a success. The lake's 6 hours from Dieppe, or around 7 hours from Calais. It's just off the A20, so it's nice, easy motoring. It's also near the town of Magnac-Bourg, where there's a boulangerie, supermarket, petrol station, and everything you need. They also do Bivvy Up Friday, so you can arrive and throw your bivvies up, which is brilliant to get you refreshed, all ready to fish on a Saturday. They also allow dogs as well, so it's just worth checking with Kelly and Paul and let them know if you're going to bring along your pup.
Right, Sunday morning, one of my reels is broken from a fish. I've got a 45 in the sling. I've got one in there and two in there. I think it's fair to say it's all kicked off. Ian has had no sleep. He's got 4 up there, including a 48. Yeah. Happy days.
So let's give you a tour of the fisherman's hut. This is a perfect venue for chilling in the evening, talking with the other anglers about what you caught that day or what you haven't caught. You can also see fish topping in your swim, see all the lake's activity. Really is a lovely venue. So the swims I'm zooming in on there, just by that tree would be Tommy's. There's 2 swims there. You've got a couple of swims at the bottom there, the Mission and the Stumps, which is where we were. You've got Paddles Point 1, 2 and 3 in the middle there. And you've got 2 swims at the top which command this bay. Into the lodge itself, take those muddy boots off. You've actually got English plugs there, which is fantastic. If you've got a lake exclusive, you can actually use these facilities, but this is where Kelly and Paul will cook the evening meal. You've got a fridge there. You've also got the shower, toilet in there as well. And outside there's a freezer for your bait and also a fridge for your beers as well. Now we opted to have the on-site food package, and the standard, I have to say, is the best I've ever had in France. It was really, really magnificent. Fantastic meals. Morning meal delivered to your swim, which was a sausage and egg or sausage and bacon baguette. Then you've got the likes of roast duck, steaks, burgers, cheese board. It was wonderful. Now, as you all know, fishing can be a game of real highs and lows, but as it was, by the Thursday night we'd had 50 fish, which was beyond our wildest dreams. Bait-wise, we use Boilie and Particle, and we use the excellent AS baits, which has never let us down. Definitely recommend giving Aid a shout. We also use Paul's on-site prepared Particle with a mixed particle and maize, and the fish really got onto that. Now the fishing was wonderful, 50 fish by the Thursday night, but little did we know that by the time we left, we'd pack up with a whopping 61 carp.